A threat of ground intervention from Tel Aviv as it mobilizes thousands of reservists to reinforce the border with Gaza. Meanwhile, Israel and Hamas continue to exchange fire as calls for a ceasefire go nowhere. And civilians are paying the price. Authorities in Gaza say that more than 100 Palestinians have been killed, including 28 children. Some 600 people have been wounded. 7 people have died in Israel, including a 6-year-old boy. Israel is also seeing a wave of mob violence, where both Arabs and Jews have been savagely beaten and police stations attacked. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the country is fighting a campaign on 2 fronts.
The first front, Gaza. I said they would demand a very heavy price from Hamas and the other terrorist organizations. We are doing so, and we will continue to do so with great force. The second front, Israel cities. We give 100% backing to the police, the soldiers of the border police and the other security forces in order to restore law and order to Israel cities. We will not tolerate anarchy.
US Secretary of State Antony Blinken called on Hamas to cease its rocket attacks immediately. But he said Washington is deeply concerned with the loss of life among civilians, particularly children.
Palestinians have a right to live in security and to live in peace, just as Israelis do. And so we are working hard to encourage all sides to stand down, to de-escalate, to return to calm.
Egypt has been leading mediation efforts between Israel and Hamas, and yesterday met with officials from both sides. But the talks have yet to show signs of progress. And while the region waits for peace, the death toll continues to mount. Hermione G, Euronews.
Speaking at an emergency meeting of top officials in Ramallah, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas said he would do everything possible to defend his people.
The occupying state wants to impose a colonial fait accompli in the city of Jerusalem and all of our homeland, and for this, Israel's waging a frenzied war. War crimes and ethnic cleansing targeting the Palestinian presence and the Arab and Islamic identity in our capital, Jerusalem. We've acted on all levels in compliance with our national responsibilities, and we will continue to do everything possible to defend our people and stop this aggressive occupation from our country and our sanctities. And today, we will study all of our options that guarantee this.
Mohamed Kadada is CEO of Planet for Digital Solutions, which was based in Gaza's Hanadi Tower, one of the blocks destroyed by Israel's bombardment.
It's crazy in Gaza now. It's crazy. We lived 3 wars in Gaza and 2 intifadas, as you know, but this is the past 4 or 5 days are the worst. We never tested about bombing towers before. So, you know, towers are at least 13 floors. And you're talking about 4 apartments every floor. So about 100 families in every tower are lost. That's a big waste. That's a big waste of lives and a big waste of families and dreams. People are striving their lives to work hard, to at least have their day come with peace. But now it's crazy in Gaza. Nothing is clear now.
Are you worried about an Israeli invasion now?
Yes, of course. When I look at my son's eyes now and I see his fears in his eyes, when I can't do anything for him, everything, not even invasion, any bombing in Gaza, it's terrifying. Now I am sitting here now, and in the safe, at least as I imagine, it's the safest place in the house. But now the windows around me are terrifying me. We are trying to be away of windows. That's not the life we expected. That's not the life we are waiting for.